bringing you the next part of the algebraic expressions. So already we have covered the subtraction, addition and all the introductory part of algebra, and today we will be discussing one number on simplification, and after that we will be going to multiplication. Okay, so let's get started. So as you can see here, I have already written a question. Subtract the sum of this and this from the sum of this and this. So this type of pattern already we have done now. Okay, so how to solve it in the algebraic form? Okay, so let's get started with that. So now you have to subtract from the sum. So after from, whatever is there, there is a minuend part, as you all know. So let us start with whatever is there after from. We have to find the sum of these two algebraic expressions, right? So first I will be writing the sum of these two. I'll put a curly bracket. 5x cube minus 2x to the power of 4 minus 3x square plus 5 plus, because we are going to add, 7x cube minus 8x to the power of 4 plus 3x square. This is our minuend. Okay, now we are going to subtract. So subtrahend, before subtrahend we'll put the minus sign, and then this is the, what is the subtrahend, what is the subtrahend here? The previous one. So that also we'll put inside the bracket. 11 minus 8x cube plus x to the power of 4 plus 2 plus 8x to the power of 4 minus 3x cube minus x square. Okay, so now we have already arranged it and we are going to solve it now. Okay, the sum of these two. So very easily we can solve it in less number of steps. So how will you go for that? See, when there is plus, there is no need of any doubt, because no signs are going to change. All the signs will remain as it is. So simply you can write whatever is there directly. Okay. So now just when you arrange the like terms in this case, 5x cube is there. Here I have 5x cube. So now where I have 5x cube, directly I can write it is plus 7x cube. I can write it directly plus 7x cube. Then I have minus 2x to the power of 4. X to the power of 4. Now here I have minus 8x to the power of 4. The sign won't change here because outside there is plus sign. Then we have minus 3x square plus 3x square, right? Then we have plus 5 only as a number part. Here there is no number part. Okay, so now just what we have done in this step, we have arranged the like terms together, right? Then now minus, at the same time we'll be arranging this also, as since I'm having 11 here, so I'll be arranging plus 2 with it. Then minus 8x cube. With minus 8x cube, I'll pair minus 3x cube, both are like terms, right? Then plus x to the power of 4 plus 8x to the power of 4, okay? And what is left out? One is left out here, that is what? Minus x square is single. There is no like term for minus x square. So we'll be writing this. Clear? So now our arrangement is over with this. I hope we haven't left anything, because this is very lengthy. So you have to be carefully doing it, okay? Carefully we need to solve it. So now let us solve it. Now you know these two are like terms, x cube, x cube. So 5 plus 7 will give us how much? 12x cube. 12x cube. And these two are like terms. Minus 2 and minus 8, you know it is minus 10. I'm not going to explain you any more on integers, okay? You are clear with that. So minus 2 minus 8 minus 10x to the power of 4. And these two will directly cancel out because both are opposite sign having the same value, okay? Now plus 5 minus 11 plus 2, 13, minus 8x cube minus 3. Minus 8 and minus 3 will give me minus 11. So I'll write minus 11 x cube plus x to the power of 4 plus 3 plus 8x to the power of 4. So what is the coefficient of x to the power of 4 here? If nothing is there, what is the coefficient? It's 1. Basically 1 only. So 1 plus 8, 9 x to the power of 4 minus x square. Clear? I think up to this much your idea is getting clear. Please concentrate on the steps that I'm using to solve the number, right? Now Our work is, we will open the bracket, right? We will open the bracket. And we will be very careful about it because outside this bracket there is what? Minus sign. When there is plus, blindly you open it. But when there is minus, you need to be very, very careful because you have to change all the signs. So now 12x cube minus 10x to the power of 4 plus 5. I'll just copy it down. Now comes the minus. Now after, so here 13 is plus 13. It's positive, so it becomes minus 13. Minus 11x cube becomes plus 11x cube. Plus 9x to the power of 4 becomes minus 9x to the power of 4. And minus x square becomes what? Plus x square. That's it. The work is over now. Again, let us see, check for more like terms now. We have here 12x cube and we're here we are having plus 11x cube. So we'll arrange it together. 12x cube plus 11x cube minus 10x to the power of 4 minus 9x to the power of 4. See what I am doing here? I am just arranging, keeping the like terms together. Then we have plus x square. Let us keep the number part at last. Plus 5 minus 13. Plus 5 minus 13. I think we have written everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep on checking so that you may not miss any one term like that. Okay. Then now 12 plus 11. Both are plus. So how much will it give you? 23. Right, 23x cube minus 10 minus, because both are like terms. Now minus 10 minus 9 will give us how much? Minus 19. So minus 19 x to the power of 4 plus x square is single plus 5 minus 13. So minus 8. Got your answer? I hope the idea is clear with everyone. Just concentrate on each and every step. How to solve it. Okay, so here comes our next question. The first one, now we have come, we're going to start the product, the multiplication part, right? So very carefully go through it. So as you have done some simple questions on multiplication already in standard 6, so I think somewhat you are clear with multiplication, but still we'll go through it carefully. The first one is what? You have to multiply, okay? These 3 questions I have written. Now let us start from first number. Now just see here. Now you're asked to multiply minus 3abc minus 4a square bc cube and 4a cube b to the power of 4c cube, right? So the first rule that I would like to tell you is multiply the number part. Multiply the number part. Orally also you can do it, but I'll be writing some steps for you because it's a bit new for you all, right? So now just see here. Just separate the number part. Minus 3 is multiplied to minus 4 very simply. What I have done now? I have simply put the numbers together along with their sign. That's it. The first thing. Okay? And when you become expert in that, when you become more fluent, you can do it directly also. Okay? But now for the time being, you have to go for this. So I have just separated the number part. Now let me write the letter part. Letter part, the literal coefficient. See here. Here I have a. Here also I have a. And here also I have a. Exponents, go back to exponents. The base is same, add the powers. Add the powers. So what is the first? And they are multiplied. Base is same and they should be multiplied, right? So what is the first power? Nothing is there, means what is the power? 1. Second case, what is the power? 2. Third case, what is the power? 3. That's it. Let's come to B. B is also in all the 3 cases. Here the power of B is 1. In the second one, the power of B is what? 1. No power means 1. And the third case also, third case it is 4. Let us come to C. In the first case, the power of C is 1. Second case, the power of C is 3. And third case also, power of C is 3. Okay? Clear everyone? So now let us multiply the number part. 3 4s are 12, 12 4s are 48. Very simple. 2 minus sign, answer will be plus a to the power of 3 plus 2, 5 plus 1, 6. B to the power of 4 plus 1, 5 plus 1, 6. C to the power of, you'll get how much? 7. That's it. With this number is over already. Clear everyone? Okay? I hope you understand. Please, you can pause the video and just see it. Okay, let's directly come to the next question now. The second question is asking you to multiply these three. Okay, so let us again separate the number part here. Minus 3 by 5 multiplied to 15 by 9 multiplied to 3 by 7. I have just separated the numerical coefficients. Okay, now let me write literal coefficients. Let me see for in like terms. X square. X is having the power 2 in the first case. Second case also X is having the power 2. Third case also X is having the power 2. Right? Now let us come to Y. First term doesn't have Y. So now Y to the power of 2. Only 2 Y's we are having, and the second case the Y is having the power 2. Just have written it down. Now Z is single. Only one Z we are having. Okay. The first two cases there is no Z. Only the first, last case we are having one Z. That will write as it is. So let us solve it. 5 3s are 15. 3 3s are 9. 3 3 cancels out. The remainder is minus 3 by 7. Now x to the power of 2 plus 2 plus 2, 6. Y to the power of 4. Z to the power of 2. That's it. Very simply you will be able to solve it. Right? Now let's come to the third question. It goes like this. So now what I'm going to do here, the third one, see, this is a binomial and this is a monomial, right? First case you multiplied all the monomials. Second case also you multiplied the monomial. This is a monomial, this is a monomial, this is a monomial. This is a monomial, monomial. But now in this case one binomial you are having two terms and one monomial. So what you will do, write the monomial first. Okay. So let us write the monomial first. Minus 6a square b. Put the bracket like that. Just write the binomial also. Now remember all that you had done in 6th class, the properties of whole numbers, remember or not? The same property like we are going to use like distributive property of multiplication over subtraction. That means what? This is multiplied to first this, then the same number is multiplied to the second term. That's it. Okay? Remember or not? That means what? 2 will be first multiplied to 3 minus 2 is then multiplied to 2. That same method you are going to follow here, right? What is outside will multiply to both the terms, one after the other. So what is outside? Minus 6a square b is first multiplied to the first term, 5a square. Then you have the minus sign, write the minus sign, okay? Clear? Then minus 6a square b is then multiplied to 3b cube. This is this minus sign. Had it been plus here, you should have written here plus. Okay. Now let us multiply as usual. First multiply the number part. Now you can do it orally. Please try along with me. 6 5s are 30. Okay. Minus into plus. Minus. A is having the power 2 here. A is having the power 2 here. Both the bases are same. So it will be a to the power of how much? 4. If you can write directly, it's well and good. Clear? Then only one single b is there. So put the single b here. Okay. Next come the minus sign here. Minus. Let us keep it inside the bracket. Minus 6 into 3. Minus 18. Clear? First multiply the number along with the sign. A square you are having, but here there is no a. So simply there will be a square itself. Now what about b? Here b is having the power 1. Here b is having the power 3. So 3 plus 1 will give me how much? 4. Right? Now let us open the bracket. So please be careful when you have a minus sign here. I have told you many times you should be careful about that. Okay? So now minus 30 a to the power of 4b plus 18 a square b to the power of 4. Now can it be solved further? No, it can't be solved further because both are unlike terms. I hope the idea is clear with everyone. Okay? Now let's quickly go to the next question. So here comes your next questions. Number 4th. Here also you can see you have a monomial and you have a trinomial, right? So put the monomial first. Okay. So question number 4 I'll be solving first. Put the monomial first. 35 x squared y squared z squared. Okay. X squared y squared z squared. And I'll be writing the trinomial inside the bracket as it is. 2 by 5 x square y square minus 3 by 7 x cube plus 4y cube. Now as you had done in the previous number, same way, first this will be multiplied to this, then to the second term, then to the third term. One after the other you will be multiplying along with the sign. Okay. So let us solve it. So let us write down the first case. 35 x squared y squared z squared is first multiplied to 2 by 5 x square y square, right? Then you have the minus sign, put the minus sign here. Then 35 x square y square z square is multiplied to 3 by 7 x cube, right? Then plus sign is there, put the plus sign. 35 x square y square z square, clear, is then lastly multiplied to 4y cube. Okay. So now very carefully we will be solving it, right? So you see here, first as I told you, multiply the number part. Multiply the number part means you multiply, you see please, you can multiply it orally also. 35, see just show, let me show you here, just multiply the number. 35 multiplied to 2 by 5. It's like that, yes? So 5 7s are 35. What is the answer you got? 7 2s are 14. So simply write down 14, don't make it so lengthy and critical, okay? 5 7 35. Now x square is there, here also x square. What is the power of x? 2 plus 2 4. You're multiplying same base. Add the exponents, the powers, right? Y is here and here as well. So it becomes y to the power of 4, 2 plus 2, 4, and z square is single. So keep the z square as single, right? The next we have, this part is over now. Let's come to the next part. Now here 35 multiplied to 3 by 7. 35 multiplied to 3 by 7. 7 5s are 35. 5 3s are how much? 15. But now put it inside the bracket, it's better. Otherwise here there is no minus and you can open the bracket now only. Okay. So 15 is a number part you got. Now x square and x cube. X to the power of 5. Right. But y square, z square is single. There is no y and z here in the next one. So you can just write y square, z square. Yes. Now plus. Now 35 multiplied to 4. How much we get here? 4 5s are 20. 140. And here you are having single x square. Then y to the power of here 2 and here 3. So y to the power of 5, z square will also remain single. Yes or no? Is it clear? Now we can just check it out whether we have any like term or not. So we don't have any like term here, as you can see. No, we are not having. So this is the answer for the question. Okay? Slowly, gradually, you will be getting a master over that. Okay, don't worry. So now let's come to the second number, sorry. So the second number also, now in the second number now we have two binomials. Till now we have done one monomial with binomial, trinomial, but now you have two. So this, please see it carefully. This for the first time you must be doing. So x plus 8 is multiplied to x minus 3. Okay, this way I have written. Okay, so what is the method of solving it? Just see. Here we have two terms. So what you will do, the technique is just follow me everyone. Write the first term. You can put any one first because you know commutative property of multiplication, order doesn't matter. You put x minus 3 first or you put x plus 8 first, that is up to you. Okay. So I am just taking as a sequence the question is given. So I am just taking in that manner. The first term of the first expression. This is the first expression, this is the second expression. First x, I have just written x, and now whole of x minus 3 I will be writing. Just see it. First term of this getting multiplied to the whole of the second one. Clear? Then along with the sign, the second term, plus 8. Simply I will arrange it like this, is multiplied to x minus 3. I think the idea is getting quite clear with everyone. So now, nothing. Now just multiply as, now you have got a monomial with a binomial, monomial with a binomial, as you had done earlier. Okay. So x multiplied to x will give me how much? X square, because base is same, both are having the power what? 1. No need to write 1, I am just showing you. Okay. Now by now you must have understood that. Okay. So x square, now here minus is there and here plus is there. Minus multiplied to plus is always minus. 3 multiplied to x will give me how much? 3x. Is it clear up to this much? Now plus 8 multiplied to x. Plus 8x. Yes. Plus multiplied to plus 8 multiplied to minus 3. Plus into minus. Minus 8 3s are 24. Okay. Now these two are like terms. Minus 3 plus 5 will give me how much? Plus minus 3 plus 8 will give me plus 5x. Okay. Then the answer is x squared plus 5x minus 24. Okay. I think the idea is quite clear. Please see it carefully, the steps, so that you get acquainted, get clear with the concept. The last one from here. Here I have got a binomial and here I have got a trinomial. I will split this. Okay. The first one, the first term is 5x. I am writing 5x. Whole of this 2x square plus 10x minus 6. Same as the previous number. What I have done? I have written the first term and the whole of the second. Clear? Expression. Then now along with the sign, the second one is plus 3. So I will be writing plus 3 and the whole of this 2x square plus 10x minus 6. Is that clear? That's it. Now I will be multiplying, you see. See how I am multiplying now, monomial with a trinomial, monomial with a trinomial. So first with this, then with this, then with this. But then when you are doing like this, be very, very careful, because if you write so many steps, you will get confused. So better if you are perfect orally. So just see how I am going to solve it. Okay, it will make it more easy and clarify your doubts. See, first I have to multiply 5x with 2x square. First, 5 2s are 10. Clear? Now x with x square. Both the bases are same. Powers will be added. Here the power is 2, here the power is 1. So it will be how much? X to the power of 3. Over. This part is over. Now I have to multiply the 5x with the plus 10x. So 5, now focus on this only. Okay? 5 10s are 50. Both are plus plus. So it will be plus 50 only. Yes. It is also having x. It is also having x. Base is same. Powers will be added. No power. 1 plus 1, 2. Okay? Now the third one. Okay? 5 multiplied to minus 6. Minus 30. Clear? Minus 30. And x is there. 5x multiplied to minus 6. So x is there or not? Single x is there. So write single x. Is it clear to everyone? Now since here there is a plus sign, I am not confused with that. Minus sign would have been there. I would have been a little careful. But now, so plus, now I have to multiply the same manner 3 with all the 3 terms. This 3 with first with 2x square, then with plus 10x, then with minus 6. Okay. So now, always that rule of integers you have to follow here. Remember it while multiplying. Both are positive. 3 2s are 6. So plus 6. Only single x square is there. So write single x square. Over. Now plus 3 with plus 10x. Next. 3 10s are 30. Plus 30 only. And only 1x. Clear? Now plus 3 with minus 6. Obviously plus into minus. Minus. 3 6 are 18. That's it. Is it clear with everyone? Yes? Now let us arrange the like terms. 10x cube plus 50x square plus 6x square minus 30x. Okay, minus 30x plus 30x can be cancelled out. Clear? Then you have what? Minus 18. Yes? So 10x cube, 50 plus 6, both are like terms, x square. So 50 plus 6 now. And many students, what they do, they add the powers here also. Please don't do that. You know exponents. Okay, you know exponents, right? Only when there is a multiplication you have to add the power. Here why we are adding the power? Because it is multiplied to this, it is multiplied to this. But in this case, please don't add x to the power of 4. Please don't do that. 50 plus 6 is 56. And this is addition, not multiplication. So you cannot add the powers here, okay? So it is plus 56 x square minus 18. That's it, okay? So all the three numbers we have solved here up to 6th question. So here is your next question. Number 7. Here you have two binomials as you can see in the question. So what I am going to do, I will write the first term 1 by 4x square simply, yes, whole of the second expression 4x square plus 5y square, right, then minus 1 by 5 y square and whole of the second one. Yes, simply the way we are solving it, okay. I have chosen some selected numbers for you so that the idea becomes clear and you can solve the rest of the numbers from the exercises, right? So now, as usual, now what we are going to do? We'll multiply this with this, then this with this. Multiply this with this, then this with this. That's it, okay? So 1 by 4 multiplied to 4, you know, 1 by 4 multiplied to 4. 1 by 4 multiplied to 4 is 1 only. So no need to write 1. No need to write 1. Now just see the literal part, x square, both are x square, both are multiplied. So x to the power of 4. Here the parts you are adding because they are multiplied. Okay, don't multiply the power, don't add the powers in addition and subtraction, please. Don't do that. Now again, what we are having now 1 by 4. See, now 1 by 4 will be multiplied to what? 5. First you have multiplied with this already over. Now with this 1 by 4 multiplied to 5, we get how much? 5 by 4. 5 both are plus only. So plus 5 by 4. And x square is there, y square is there. So both are unlike terms. Simply you have to, you remember one thing, you can multiply the unlike terms, but you cannot add and subtract the unlike terms, right? For addition and subtraction, you need the like terms. But you can multiply in the manner that you have to just write it together. That's it. And if they are having the same base, you will add the powers, right? The next. So we have already solved this part. Now let's come to the next one. Now minus 1 by 5 multiplied to 4. First you are multiplying with 4x square. What you are multiplying? Minus 1 by 5 multiplied to 4. Nothing cancels out. Answer will be minus into plus minus first. Minus into plus minus 4 by 5 you will get or not? Yes. You will get 4 by 5, 1 by 5 into 4. Do it and see. 4 by 5. Now these are also unlike, these are also x square, y square multiply. So you can just arrange in alphabetical manner, okay? X square comes first, so first x square, y square. Means same only. Y square, x square and x square, y square both are same, okay? Doesn't make a difference. Now next, you are multiplying now with this. This one with this. But this is carrying minus sign, this is carrying plus sign. First put the sign properly. Minus multiplied to plus minus. Very careful about that in putting the sign. Here is a part where most of the students make mistake. So don't do that, okay? So minus into plus minus. First do that. Now 1 by 5 multiplied to 5. 5 cancels out. 1 will be the answer. So we need to write 1. Y square into y square will give us how much? What to the power of 4. Okay. So now we'll solve it. As you can see, these two are what? Like terms. X square, y square. So we can solve this. Just see it. 5 by 4 minus 4 by 5. This is plus 5 by 4. This is minus 4 by 5. LCM will be how much? 20. So you got here how much? 25. 4 5 is 25. 25. 16. How much you are getting here? 9 by 20. Plus 9 by 20. Yes. So you got here plus 9 by 20. X square, y square minus y to the power of 4. Clear? Okay, so now let us come to the last question. Here also you have got a multiplication and you can see here these dots. These dots are nothing but multiplication, because in algebra you see most of the variables you are having in x and multiply sign look same, almost similar. So in algebraic expressions we use dot also. That also represents what? Like suppose you can write x multiplied to x is x square. This is same as x multiplied to x. Just to avoid the confusion, you can put a dot also. That doesn't mean it is decimal. it is multiplication, right? So now let's quickly come to the number. Okay, so you can see here four terms. You can see here 4b is multiplied to this, is multiplied to this, is multiplied to this. So first let us do one thing. Let us multiply this monomial with the binomial, this monomial with this binomial, right? That will make it easy for us. So how we are going to solve, you see. 4b is first multiplied to 3a square. 4b is outside, so first multiply with 3a square. See, multiply the number part. 4 3s are 12. Both are plus. B multiplied to a square will be arranged alphabetically. A square b. Bases are not same. No need to add any power. Okay. Now multiply the same with b, with minus b. Okay. 4 and here no number means 4 into 1. It's 4 only, but minus is here. Here plus, so answer will be minus. So what will you get here? 4. B multiplied to b, base is same. Both are having what? Power 1. So 1 plus 1 how much? 2. So b square you got, right? Keep it together now. You have multiplied this portion already. Let us come to the next one. We'll multiply these two now. This monomial with this binomial. So you can see carefully multiplied. This is multiplication only. Okay, multiplication. I am just not using it. 3. First you multiply with this. This whole of this with this. 3 4s are 12. A square is there. Here also a square. Both the bases are same. So a to the power of 4. Because they are multiplied. Add the exponents. A to the power of 4. B square is single. Write b square as it is. Clear? Now this number, this part you have already multiplied. Now multiply the same with 2b. Both are plus plus, so write plus only. 3 2s are 6. A square is here, but here there is no a, so a square will remain a square. Here b square and here one more b. What is the power? 1. So b to the power of 3. Okay? Clear? Now you have got one binomial, two binomials you have got. Simply now you will follow the same rule and multiply. 12a square b. I am taking the first term with this whole of this second one. Okay. Then minus 4b square with the whole of this. Okay. Now first multiply this with this, then multiply this with this. 12 12s are 144. Number part multiplied. Both are plus only. No need of any confusion. Here a is having power 2. Here a is having power 4. So a to the power of 6. Here b is having power 1. And here b is having power 2. So what is the power? 3. This part is over. Now multiply this. This is also plus. This is also plus. Right? Plus 6 12s are 72. Yes. A to the power of 2. Here a to the power of 2. So the power of a becomes what? 4. Multiplication. B to the power, b is to the power 1, b to the power of 3. So the power becomes b to the power of 4. Over. Now, we have here minus sign. So the minus sign, along with the minus sign, you will multiply. Okay. Minus 4 multiplied to 12. Minus 48. Minus 48. We are multiplying with this now. Okay. Minus 48. Now b is a4 is a to the power 4, but here a is not there, so don't write. Just simply write a to the power 4. Now b square both are having power 2, so the power becomes what? 4. Clear? Now again here minus multiplied to plus, minus with the second term we are multiplying now. 4 6 are 24. A square is single. B to the power of 3 multiplied to b to the power of 2. The power becomes b to the power of 5. Is the idea clear with everyone? 4 6 are 24. Minus into plus minus you have written. A is single, so a square, b to the power of 3 plus 2. Now we will arrange the like terms if any. Just check it out if a like term is there. Yes, we are having a like term here in the center. These two are like terms, a to the power 4. So now 72 minus 148, how much are we going to get? I think it's around 24. Yes. 72 minus 48 will be 24. A to the power of 4, b to the power of 4. Okay. Then minus 24, a square, b to the power of 5. So dear students, somehow it needs a lot of practice for you to gain a speed over these solutions. So just be one instruction I want to give you. Be very careful when you are multiplying the signs. be careful about the sign when you are multiplying, okay? Because that will create confusion and that can lead to wrong answers, okay? So I hope you all will be practicing now all these numbers that I have solved on the board and try to solve the other numbers from the exercise, okay? Till then, take care. Bye.